Hello and welcome to Java classes. In this tutorial we are going to start learning Java using a tool called as Eclipse. Now there are so many tools which are readily available to learn Java, but I will be using Eclipse as it is easy and it is easily available as well. So before starting with the actual assignments, I would like to tell you how to download Eclipse into your system. Go to the site eclipse.org or just search Java Eclipse in Google. You will find it in the first place itself. Here you will find on its home page itself, or you need to go to the downloads. Go to home, then downloads. In downloads, the first option is Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So there are many other versions of Eclipse are also available, but we will not go into that details as initially we will be starting with the simple things. So we will be downloading Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Now this is 32-bit and 64-bit. Those who don't know about this, what you need to do is you need to first check into your system. Either go to your desktop, this PC or my computer in your system, and check the system type. Here you will find it whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit. Okay, once you have finalized with this, download that particular version from Eclipse. Okay, select either of them. You will get one file downloaded in this way. See here, like this, one zip file will be downloaded into your downloads. You can copy it anywhere in your system, wherever you will find a place. Right click it and say extract to the folder name, like this, and you will get it in one of the folder extracted. Just open that folder and click on this eclipse.exe. Now if you get any error over here related to JDK, you will also need to download JDK into your system. That too is available on the internet. It's also free. Just go onto the Oracle site or just type in the internet Java JDK. You will get this site and you can download it from here. At that time, just read the error properly. Most of the times you won't understand the path of the file. You may need to change it as per your Eclipse error. Once you are done with that, you will be getting this kind of workplace launcher. Okay, now what the workplace is? Workplace is a folder wherein all your Java assignments are going to be, which you are going to implement, will be stored. So this place you must remember where the actual path is, because if you want to carry your program into somewhere else, then at that time you will need this folder. So remember this path or give some proper path to your programs. Say okay. It takes some time. Okay, now it has opened the screen for Eclipse. The first thing whenever you will open Eclipse, you need to remember is go to this perspective. Check what the perspective is. See, you have so many options to work on in Eclipse, these many, but we are going to use a default Java, so you need to select it. If you are selected Java, it will be highlighted in a blue color. If it is something else, then it will be highlighted with that. Now if you select on XML, you will get that related file. So we need Java here, so we will be selecting Java. So once you open Eclipse, just confirm that you have selected a default Java option. Otherwise what happens is you start working on it, you start writing your code, and whenever you will execute it, you will get some weird errors which you can never make out whether from where these errors are coming from. So most of the times it is because you haven't selected the default option. Now before starting with the actual coding, I would like to tell you that we will directly go in a practical assignment way. I don't want to be very much theoretical, as Java contains a lot of theory, but what I feel is you should get a practical knowledge once you actually start working on it. So we will be directly starting with the coding. So go to file, say new. Now in Java you always have a project. It's not a single file, it creates many files. There are so many dependencies, so it actually creates a project. That's why it is called as Java project. We will having a simple assignment, so I'll give a name assignments. Say finish. Okay, it has created one folder in package explorer. You will have two files, GRE system library and src. Just right click on src, say new class. Now this is the important part, class. Java is called as object oriented language. So whenever there is object, there must be a class, because object is basically created from class. So when you start working on Java, you actually start working right from the class. So first is, whenever you start your new assignment and you start with your new first .java file, you need to remember is you will have to start it from main. So first class which you are going to start will contain public static void main. That's why I have checked this option, which will directly add it in the code. Now what my file name will be, what I feel is, this is my, say, first Java program. Okay, default I'll be using, I don't mind. Let's finish. See what Eclipse has done for me. It has already created most of the things which I might need to write or type it by my own. So instead of that, Eclipse will directly give you the coding, the basic coding it always provides. Now what all things you need to remember when you start your first program. First thing is this file name. Whichever class will be starting on, the first class will be a public. The public class with the name same as the file name. See the .java file name, this file name and this class name must be same, because when you execute your program, it first searches with your .java file, it searches that class name inside your code, and once it searches that class name, it expects you to write a main into that class. That's why we have added public static void main over here. Now if I execute this program, it will not give me any output. The reason is we don't have anything inside it. It will just call this program and it stops. Now we will check in the next video how we are going to actually start coding in Java. Thank you for watching the video.